I did not hit the live. I think there's a delay in it. So I did not hit I hit live on the OBS, but I didn't hit live. So I've been talking for like the last 2-3 minutes without actually being live. So what's up, y'all? I'll briefly go over what I just talked about. I didn't really talk about a whole lot now. I was just saying that we got 420 tomorrow, a big day. I mean, we've all known it since we found out about weed. It was just like hand in hand. You knew about 420. Even the squarest motherfucker in the world knows. And just because you don't smoke, I mean, I guess you can classify a square. But what I'm saying is just everybody knows about 420. I don't want to call anybody a square, but it's just how it is. But shout out to all the people that don't smoke too. I mean, do what you want. But yeah, I just wanted to do this. I was like, fuck it, it's 420 Eve. I mean, I ain't never really been the type of person, but, oh, it's 420, it's 420. Maybe when I was younger I did, but, I mean, really it was just a day I was going to get high regardless. But decided to, like, link with people, and we just got even higher than what we planned on. So I was like, smoked earlier with Gino. And then I was like, you know what, we should have went live then, to be honest. Yo, it's top 5 up in this bit. What's up, Christian? What's up, Reef? But yeah, I decided to go live. I was like, you know what, let me answer some questions. I got a bunch on, like, Instagram, a lot over on the Discord, which with the Discord, if you aren't in the Discord, it's a lot of great growers in there. A lot of my questions get answered in there. A lot of new growers. We got brand new growers in there, growers that have been growing for several years now. It's a lot of different knowledge and a lot of different points within that Discord. So you're gonna be able to chat with somebody just to talk, maybe learn something, share something, whatever the case is. So make sure you join that Discord. The link in the description is probably going to be the wrong one. It always is for some reason. If anything, if that link doesn't work, click on the link tree. The link tree should have the updated link. So for those trying to get to Discord and having a problem, just click on the link tree. The Discord link and that one should be good. If not, I'll have it drop down in the comment section for everybody to join. Make sure you join that. We're almost at 400 members. Fuck it, let's get it to 420 by tomorrow. Hell, we got, what, 13,000 subscribers? What's that, like, shit, the smallest fraction of you guys just joined the Discord. But let me know in the comment section what everybody's smoking. Right here, I'm gonna be honest, I would say it's about, what I got right here is about 60-70% stomp berries, and then like maybe 30 to 40% something, I don't know, that was already in the tray. It could all be stomp berries, but yeah, it's pretty much all stomp berries. So I don't really pick up any taste or anything. I just kind of like had some stuff in the tray, grinded some more up, and just added to that. I know I got a little stem over here by the filter. I'm also going to be hitting some of these dabs. Some of the stuff I've been practicing and pressing on. Don't know what I'm doing, but I'm figuring out slowly but surely, getting a lot of people to help me with that. So I'm already got some press from previous, like, so I'm going to try some of that. Actually, I had an atomizer in this pulsar. It went out. I think it went out. So luckily I had a second one. I don't know how long they're supposed to last. I don't know if I'm using it correctly. I just kind of put the dab inside of the atomizer. It touches the coils. So to me, that just seems wrong. Like, I don't think it should be on the coils, but maybe that's how it is. Or maybe I'm supposed to put it at the brim, and by the time it, like, gets down to the coil, it's already, like, fully evaporated. I don't know. I just know that atomizer went out. Maybe that was the case, or maybe it just has a short lifespan, or maybe I just used it up in general. But I want to get the Dr. Dabber. I've seen how their atomizer looks. It's kind of like there's no exposed coil. It's kind of just like a little thing inside of it, so I don't have to worry about getting the, what's it called, on any actual parts. Cherry pie and strawberry cart. Okay. GDP. Okay. I had some GDP. That was one of the first things I grew, was like some bag seed of it, I'm pretty sure. I actually did my first accidental pollination. No. No. I don't think I had GDP. No, my bad. I had Purple Punch. I might have had. I'm not too sure. I see somebody, Richard. Shout out to Richard. He said he got the GMO. So I got some of the 808 genetics. Huge shout out to For My Head VA. While I was out there in the CannaCon last year, he gave me some of the seeds I got from 808 genetics. It was the OMG burger, which is like a GMO cross, like a bat cross, like 4 or 5 times or something like that. It's 3 or 4, maybe even 5. So I'm ready to pop those. I ain't popped them yet, but I definitely been meaning to. Sorry, I saw an ant. I don't know. I just saw 2 ants back to back, and it's kind of got me worried. Like, maybe I got some sweet stuff growing right now, so I don't know if they smelling that and trying to get in here and get it, but we can't do that. We cannot do that. What's up? The Nate V dude. What's up? What's up? Tapping in. What's up, bro? About to judge some concentrates for Chronic Palooza. Oh, where's that at? I don't think I've heard of that. I don't know. Like, I would love to go to one of those, like the Eagle Clash, or just like one of the places where they just have all the concentrates and stuff like that. It's Flower too, like those events. But I don't know. I don't think my lungs could take being a judge for sure. I just like to go to the event. I don't think I'd make it through being a judge. I don't know how much they smoke when they doing the dabs, but I'm new to that. I'm not true to it. Right now, like I said, I'm smoking Stomp Berries, so shout out to Terpy Highs. I got some Mac Nana. It just hit the 2-week mark. It's still feeling like it's got a couple more days. I would say maybe two more days, possibly even 3, but it's feeling like it's going to be done in about 2. I do got a moisture meter, so we can check to make sure it's between that 10 and 12% or whatever. I seen online it said 10 to 12. Maybe I might have to play and fluctuate going down to like the 8%, maybe. I don't know. I'm going to look up what a lot of people are trying out, and I may try it out myself. But I seen online like the common thing was like 10 to 12% for like a nice smoke, which I checked all the buds I had, and they were all between 10 and 12. Like I had some at 11, had some at like 10 point something. So, and I just went off the feel, to be honest. So the fact that like off the feel I was able to, I didn't even realize I had the moisture meter. So shout out to Innovative Tool and Design. They sent me it. I was thinking it was like a soil moisture meter. I didn't know it was like a actual flower. And then I looked and I was like, oh snap, let me throw some batteries. I had to throw some batteries out the remote. The girl texted me later. She's like, hey, where's the batteries for the remote? I'm like, oops, got them. I'm okay. So if anybody caught that higher review, I kind of shit on the Stomp Berries. Gave it some time to cure. I got my little dry tent set up now. I got a little 4x8 tent, and I put the AC in it. Before I was had to like just cram stuff together for the dry. Okay, 9 to 12% is what I like. Okay, awesome. I'm gonna keep it in those ranges. That's what everything is right now in those ranges. So I may fluctuate around and go down to 9. But yeah, I got that tent set up now because everything was just crammed in like 2x4, then a 4x4. And it wasn't at the like ideal temperature, way too high, stuff like that. But now that I got that tent, I got the portable AC inside of it. So now things are like, I put all my jars and my bags in there, my Grove bags, and I got one jar, put them in the tent. Immediately everything starts smelling better, tasting better. It's just that cure like brought it out at the ideal conditions rather than me just like treating it like nothing, you know? Yeah. Smoking way better now. So the cure really saved it. My opinion definitely has changed since then. I don't know what I rated in that video. I feel like I rated it more like a 6, maybe a 5. I would give it like a 7 now. Could be better for sure. But that's just me knowing that I could have grew it better. Carter 5. Oh, Carta 5. I said Carter. The dude Solventless has a nice channel for pressing. Yeah, so I made a video of me doing my first press. Well, not my first, but my first going to be here on YouTube. And only to realize I shot the whole thing with no audio. I had the Rodecaster turned off the entire time. So it had, what's it called? It didn't pick up anything. I was hoping like maybe like the camera mic, but the camera doesn't have a mic. I was just hoping something picked up some sort of audio. I was just stuck with it, but I decided to reshoot it, and by that time I was kind of hot, I was sweating, I didn't really care for it, so I'm just gonna redo it all completely. I'm gonna wait till I pressed flour. Came up pretty good. I ran into some problems with it sticking to the paper, but I ended up getting sifting some hash. Just for like a trim tray, it's like 150 U. I want to get like the other trays, the scythe trays where it goes down to like 90 U or something like that. And then see how that is, because it's going to be a little bit more fine. So I'll try that out eventually. I was kind of bummed out about the video. I wasted all that time when I could have been doing something else. I'm gonna have to hop into my messages and see what questions I had. Oops, kind of just ashed on. Well, it missed my dog. I was about to say, y'all looked at me like I was a bad owner if I dropped it on my dog. It actually hit my leg and then the seat. All right. What is everybody doing? I'm working for 420 tomorrow. You part of Growers Network? Yeah. So how do I explain it? It's like a collaboration. Like I'm more of like I'm on a team. It's not like I directly work for them or anything like that. I'm still me. I'm still doing my own thing. I don't have like a full-time job with them or anything like that. It's just a partnership. I'm collaborating and working on this video with them, which is they're the hosts for that video. Them, the whole line, the Growers House, all that in the same realm. The Growers House Network, Cannon Cribs, all in the same realm. Working with them, part of the team. I'm a team member. I don't know what you would classify that. I would just say like the homie. I don't know, like on a team. I would just say that. I don't really know how else to put it. But yeah, I'm doing that video with them through that partnership. Also partnered with HLG and Vincent and Plant Science. Yeah. So that's pretty cool. I just got that week. Oh, it's not up yet. Matter of fact, speaking of that, the week I just finished, I just got it all done. We reviewed it and everything. The week 1 video for that first week of the HLG grow lights. I don't know where these fucking ants, it's the flying ants. I don't know where the hell they're coming from. I done saw 2. Now it's the 3rd one. That's crazy. But yeah, so I'll have that week 1. I think they're posting it tomorrow. Yeah, 100% they should be posting it tomorrow. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. I'm sorry. I don't think they have the premiere up yet, so I can't be 100% certain. But I'm pretty sure I talked to the team, and they said it was going to be up tomorrow. Now, we've been talking to stuff like that. We're trying to do more. I don't really I'm not going to, like, just say too much, and, like, get the, what I'm saying? I like to wait till things are set in stone. But it's going to be some dope stuff coming soon. Working with them, amazing opportunities. Been a fan of the channel, watching, the different, like, the Jungle Boys. That was, like, one of the first ones I saw, the Jungle Boys tour. All the other tours they've done. They've done several. Recently saw the ones with Qualifier Farms. Shout out to Qualifier Farms. They got that, I think it's like 5 episodes. Well, they got more than just that, but just for the 2nd season, where they did a little home grow for like the caregiver out in Arizona. I think they grew like three plants. They used like lotus nutrients and a tent. They grew in a tent. It's cool to see stuff like that, because we see the big tours and stuff like that, but we don't see a whole lot of home grow stuff. So to see that on a bigger platform, showcasing like the home grow and what can be done at the crib, it's pretty cool, because I think that's where it all starts, at the crib. So I was happy to see that, and then now the fact that I'm able to bring my home grow to the thing, that's awesome. Yeah, getting the sponsors up. Oh, speaking of sponsors, so I don't know how many YouTubers I got on here. I know there's a good amount that message me. So all the YouTubers with sponsors, I would say, I know I just got asked, they said, how long should I wait? They said, I just started a channel. I was like, me, when I first started, just don't even worry about it. They're going to come, I promise you. You can reach out when you feel it's appropriate, and I would just compare yourself to peers that got sponsors, and if you're looking like you have the same numbers as them, if not more, or roughly around there, and they got sponsors, then okay, it's safe to say that you're probably able to get sponsors as well. But they'll hit you up early on. You'll be surprised. You don't need many followers. Some people, they may get noticed later on when they're way up there, but some people may get noticed early on. But yeah, with sponsors, I mean, for those that do YouTube and just content creation, just building a community, building like some sort of fan base, and just getting engagement, and then you'll get those for sure. I don't really work with I don't really have like any sponsorship. I know a lot of people, they're getting paid. I just hit that realm to where I feel like I'm in a sphere to where I can get paid, which now with me knowing what I do know about sponsorships now, I've kind of gone through there and learned stuff about different companies from when I was paying for stuff, and just from just the regular free stuff I got, and I've progressed a lot to knowing what's what's actually good, and what's actually worth it, and not just me promoting and helping some BS out. So I'm shifting away, and I just didn't know at first. So now I know more now, and I know what companies I want to work with, and I'm not settling for like people I don't want to work with. And I know I'm in the realm to where I can get paid for doing things, which I'm not getting paid for any of this stuff. Yeah, I just be chilling. Like, I'm cool. Like, I'm not greedy. Like, I get it now that like I have the following, and I understand that if I'm making the money, I should get some sort of you know what I'm saying? But I don't feel that way. Like, it makes sense to me to, like, if somebody's, like, helping you make money, then you should, bless them. But at the same time, like, I'm not complaining. Like, to me, having a free damn light that's worth $1,000+ and I got that's $5,000 worth of lights. To me, like, that's amazing. Like, because I wanted to buy them. I was saving up to buy them, but I can only afford, you know what I'm saying? Like, comfortably, I'm like, 4,000-5,000 on. I like, I'll get two, maybe one. Like, and I'm like, I'm cheap. $20 be making me like think about something. But yeah, with sponsors, yeah, do research on sponsors, and with sponsors, don't let them don't just bite any hand, like, just because, like, that's where I started off at, and I was just like, oh, free stuff. Just don't. If that's what you want to do, that's what you want to do. But find out who you want to work with, and keep working with them. That's what I did. I started out with who came to me, right, and then I progressed into, like, man, this is the company I want to work with, or this is just what I want to have in my garden. I want to have this whether I get it for free or whether I buy it. Like, I want that. That's my goal. However long it takes me to get there, but that's the goal. And then the fact that that's set in stone, then to be able to work with them, it's like, okay, this is perfect. Instead of having to like settle, because when I was getting these lights and getting ready for this next grow, I had the opportunity to work with several other light companies, but the top of the list, number one was HLG, and the second was ROI, or the Grower's Choice ROI 720 E720, and it was out of those two, and then Photon Tech was the third. Had just found out about I didn't have anything with Grandmaster LED, but I had just found out about him, hearing a lot of people recommend his lights. So I started looking at those. But my top three were those original ones, and I had the opportunity to work with them. And the fact that I got number one, I was like, all right, cool. That's what I'm rocking with. But I got the lights I want. I'm going to keep testing other lights just because I want to see. Maybe I love these for this strain, that strain, whatever. Or maybe just love them from every strain. But I also want to see, just the differences. I want to really break down. I've been trying to, like, learn more and more about lights, as far as just, like, just the components of it. Really, the components of everything, chemicals, everything. I've been trying to dive more into that. I had somebody in the Discord today, shout out to Squirrel Master. He asked about an ingredient. It was a chelating agent that was used in Athena's nutrients, ETD or EDTA or something like that. I don't know how to say the entire name, but just that portion. And I didn't really know what that was, so I was like, let me look into it. And I was looking into it, and I was like, okay. And then also, not too long ago, I heard somebody talking about, like, the different calcium, whatever. They got, like, the calcium chloride, the calcium nitrate, and I'm just learning more and more, and just, like, diving into that type of stuff. Any company out there listening, let me hold a 400 watt for 9 weeks right quick. I'll send it back to you. Hell yeah. Man, I got some lights. I got a bunch of lights. I just gave some of the homies. I had just gave them some lights. I had gave them like 2-3 lights. Because I've been trying to, I want to do a giveaway, but sending them fucking lights is expensive, so but I do want to give a giveaway soon. I just want to get them all. I just don't have them put away. I just want to pull them all out, look through them, see what all I got. All of them have been used less than like a year and a half. They all been used for like maybe 1, 2, 3 grows tops. So I want to do a giveaway with those, just to get rid of them. I'm tired of them sitting here being in the space. But then I keep finding myself throwing up another tent and doing something on the side. But right now, I think I'm good. I don't think I'm adding anything else. I got the 2 tents on the side, and then I got a tent for the shrooms. Lotion Haze. I ain't never heard of that shit. What's that about? That vision is what it's all about. I don't make videos, and I don't know if I will. I'm not gonna be running GML. Running GML first edition is the Tarantula long leg. I'm gonna add a Volcan Nitro. So, what are those? The GML. I'm trying to think. What is that? The Tarantula sounds familiar. Amino acids is a chelator. Okay. Yeah, I'm not too familiar with that type of stuff. Like, I was looking into it, and I was like, okay, I was having to look up, like, what does to chelate mean? What is this? I was having to, like, really look into it, because a lot of that was just, like, it was something new to me. So I was trying to learn as much as I can about it. Me, I got to, like, watch a video. I remember seeing a video in the past, and they were talking about it briefly. So I got to go back and watch it. It'll make sense now that I'm interested. And the first time I watched it, I kind of just, like, it just skipped my mind. Oh, bro, I'm fucking dumb. I was just talking about him and still can't get that fucking acronym out. I didn't even know I was saying that out loud, for real. Yeah, I've been seeing him. I remember, I think, did he? No, that was Growing Pains over on Twitter. Growing Pains, I was looking for clone lights, and I think Growing Pains was, they had one or something like that. Hey, he does have one. And then I remember hearing about, been following Grandmaster LED for, Grandmaster level for a while, and then saw a lot of people rocking his lights. And I was like, oh, shit. So I definitely want to get one of those, whether, just to, like, I may not replace the HLGs or nothing like that, but I would replace one of the Spider Farmers just to test it out and see. Mainly for one, just to see the light itself, try it out, as well as supporting the homie. That's cool to see stuff like that. Same thing with Micro. I'm a fan of the channel, and I seen he has the array, so I want to try one of those out as well. I'm all about helping the homies, like people I know and like able to talk to and like and cool with, and I can relate to, and outside of just like a big company. So same. That's why I'm running. I'm running GTs. Welcome to the Grow Tent. I'm running his the Purple Frost Giant and the Strawberry Mimosa, and these fucking gnats, man. These gnats have been pissing me off. I got it. I'm getting it under control now. I don't know where the hell these ants came from. I don't see any more, but the gnats, as soon as I, do the gnat thing, I had to use some hydrogen peroxide. Then I was doing a foliar. I switched it up. I was using the IPM. Then I switched over to, what's that shit called? The Mammoth Cannon Control. I switched over to that just to, like, give something different so they're not used to it or whatever. Like, sometimes, like, things adapt and they get used to a certain chemical. So just switching it up, it's something different. Hit them with that. And then I just got some mosquito bits, so I'm going to try to use that. I just want to make sure. I got the yellow sticky traps, too. I just sat there fucking trying to light this up. The whole time it was already lit, and I wasn't even lighting it. I was completely missing it. Okay. Check him out. King, be fine, happy for... I think... Okay, so lights. Let's talk about lights. I think there are a lot of great, like, just where lights are at from just when I first started. I only been growing for like 2 years. When I first started, I remember getting a Blurple. And even then, I only got that because how cheap it was. I think it was like 50, maybe between 30 to 60 bucks or something like that. And that's the only reason I got that. And then, like, I saw something, and it had the fan on it. And just in the short time span of 2 years, now have progressed on to the lights I have now. But there are a lot of, like, lights out there that you can, like, pull some phenomenal, like, plants from, honestly. They may not be as great, but, sometimes good enough is good enough, It's still, it gets there. But I know when I switched from what lights was I using, and I switched over to the Spider Farmer, that made a big difference because I was using a smaller light, so it could be just the size of the light, the canopy coverage, but that grow was just, and it's also different genetics, so it was never the same genetics, so that made a huge impact on it, and then now I'm ready to see what the difference these HLGs make. Oh, Northern Scrogger. What's up, man? I see you got that over in Toledo. Is it Toledo? You got the what is it that the class or whatever coming up over canopy management. I saw that. If y'all don't know who Northern Scrogger is, check him out over on Instagram. He has canopy is amazing. You've probably already seen the picture. It's like, I mean, I remember like the first picture I saw was like he was outside, had just holding the plant, and it was just huge, all even too, holding it. He had just harvested. He was right outside or something like that. And I was like, damn, that's amazing. That's one thing I need to do is I need to get my scrog up. I need to get my trellis on. I slack in that department for sure. I've been trying to pick it up. Usually I would wait till last minute and be bending plants over in flower, but last run I was ahead of the curve. I did it at the end of veg, so I was very proud of myself. Your first light was the Spider Farmer SF4000? That's a good starting light. I think it was Canucks. I think I was watching a video of him because I learned a lot of stuff from him as well as a whole bunch of other YouTubers. It's just easy for me to watch. But I really learned some like in-depth shit when I was like digging in forums and reading like research and through like all that type of different things and just talking to other growers. But yeah, I remember Canucks. I think he had like the SF4000 in one of the those girls I watched at the beginning. I was like, man, I got to get a Spider Farmer. Like that was like the light, you know? To me, it was just it was just popular. You know, me being a new grower and stuff, I was just like, I just knew that was a popular light. So I put popular with like, quality and stuff like that. I didn't know. I was like, shit, I just know, like, I see a person I watch, he has some great flower, I got to get that light. That was pretty much my mindset at the time. And then I eventually got him. And now I have the HLGs. That was High Time's pick, too. Oh, shit, for real? High Times that posted that? Hell yeah, shout out to Norma. Thanks for dropping a link. My damn phone hot. My first early, but yeah, I've been yeah, for sure. But yeah, I just think it's a lot of like I think a good grower can like kill it with like a mediocre light. I've seen it time and time again. I see something, I'm like, oh damn, that's the light they're using. But that's what they did. Like, I'm like, fuck, that's amazing. Like, I'm sitting there like, I can only imagine if they had something better. The Illuminar? That sounds familiar. One thing I'm excited about is these fucking shrooms. This is my first time. I did the Uncle Ben's Tech. What's up, MK Hydro? I did the Uncle Ben's Tech, and then when I first kept hearing people say tech, it was kind of like annoying to me. Not annoying, but it was just like seeming extra. Same thing with like cultivar, but then I started saying this shit. It just became fucking like, I don't know, stuck in my head. Same thing with like words like I and bet. Like when people would say bet, I'd be like, bet what? They'd be like, no, just like bet. I'm like how much? You know, it used to confuse me. So, but now it's sticking. I'm over here saying this shit. But yeah, I'm doing that, and then I got the the North Spore kit, the 3-pound grain spawn or whatever it is, that sterilized spawn that you inoculate. I'm still learning the terminology. Like that is completely foreign to me. Like that is something entirely different than like cannabis. I'm over here like I was nervous because I'm like, why is it so humid in there? I'm like, what am I supposed to do? Should I like, I was like, I don't know. Like I was seeing the condensation build up, and I was like. But everything's looking good. We got the mycelium going. It's almost there. I think maybe this weekend or maybe a couple of days I'll probably end up putting it in the tub, whatever, prepping like all that, and then starting what they call that spawning, and then from there it'll start fruiting. I don't know. I'm still learning this shit. Illuminati don't compare, not to gym or. How much? What did I say? I fuck up. I say more than 3 pounds. 3 pound spawn bag. And I put the thing in it. If that's what we're talking about. Hold on, I gotta answer this question. I'm gonna pull it up. I saw it earlier. I'm gonna go through the messages and see what everybody is asking. Okay, one thing that's hard is like when somebody's like, it's like they ask you a question and you like, you know what I'm saying, but like no information. So I'm like, hey, you know what I'm saying. I finally get to them after getting so many messages. I'm like, hey, what's this? The temperatures, humidity, all this stuff. And then like I gotta wait like another couple hours till they respond. And then finally I get back to them. It ends up being like a whole 3-day response because we're just trying to like figure stuff out. I'm like, damn, I'm sorry. Like you done probably progressed into this problem before I could even like, fully help you out. That's why when I have a question, I try to like include information, but sometimes I leave out information. So the sticky rice. Oh, somebody's asking what was wrong with my sticky rice. Yeah. So I had some maybe. I don't think they were re-vegging. I kind of did because the way the leaves were. Maybe I'm pretty sure they were because there was like a crack in the window. But then I switched to the lights and the light intensity. So they started like foxtail. So I think it was like a combination of both. But now they're definitely flowering. They're starting to get some like amber. They're starting to curl in on those hairs. And the sticky rice is, I don't know if you guys seen that picture, but it's bigger than this water bottle. Well, I won't say bigger. I'll say about the same size, if not smaller. But that's like my biggest nug so far. I want to start like taking that main nug and then weighing it. Oh, I'm weak. My ass over here, huh? Sticky rice. Yeah, the sticky rice. Shout out to Rothko. Um, so it's across Jumanji to Ice Cream Mints. Or is it Ice Cream Mints or Ice Cream Kush? I'm pretty sure it's Ice Cream Mints. Either one. It's the cross of ice cream and then Kush Mints or something like that. From what, Sea Junkie? And he crossed that to Jumanji, which is that Garden State Genetics? I can be completely, is it Green State, Garden State, Golden State? It's something. I might be totally off, but I do definitely want to get that right. But yeah, it's their Jumanji, which is like donkey butter and something else. But yeah, I'm liking it. That thing's chunky. I seen some great stuff. I seen Valley Garden 207 or something like that. I might be getting the last bit off, but the Valley Garden 207. Damn, I got that right. That's the area code. But yeah, he grew the sticky rice. That's how I first came about him. Actually, somebody hit me up and told me about him, so that's how I originally found out about him. He's like, hey, you trying to grow the homies genetics? He sent me that. He got a head stash is it headband or head stash? I don't know. He got one of them. It's called Baby Shack. That's dope. I forgot what the other one's called. Chow. Might be Chow. Yeah. But I definitely want to grow that Baby Shack. That shit is dope. I think it's, dang, what is that? I think that's the sticky rice to the headband. I never had headband or anything like that. I was actually about to grow something. Think is what's the breeder? It's 99 headbands. Cinderella 99. Who bred that? Is it Brother Grimm's? I'm pretty sure them. Yeah, I was just looking at their the 99 headbands, which is headband cross to Cinderella 99, a back cross to Cinderella 99, I think, or something. I don't know, but I was looking into growing that. Just the name 99 headbands, like I was just thinking of like a logo. I don't know why. I just want to do some artwork for it and just to showcase it when I showcase the strain, when I do grow it, and just like have like a basketball player or something like that, and then like have like a super long forehead with like 99 headbands like going all the way up. Like what's that character off of that had like the long afro off of, was that Hey Arnold? He had a red shirt on, I think. But yeah, like do some shit like that and just have like 99 headbands. That should be so fucking fire. Unless he already got like something like that, but that shit would be. That's just, I don't know why. I got like an arts and craftsy type of mind. I always think of things in like numbers and colors and stuff like that. Like, how can something be this? Oh yeah, Garden State. Yeah, so shout out to them. It's their Jumanji. I want to actually just grow their Jumanji. I think Terpy Highs just grew their Jumanji. Lately, what I've been doing is, like, when I find something that has something similar that I just happen to like, for instance, I had Sherb Cake, and then I had the Purple Sunset, which is, it's not Ethos, Ethos' cross. It's the Jungle Boys one, which is Triangle Kush to Sunset Sherbert. And then I had that plus the Sherb Cake. I had the Sherb Cake last year, and I liked it, and it was a taste. I like, when I dry pulled it, when I'm just smoking it, I was like, oh yeah, this has got this taste. But I didn't know what it was at the time, and then I knew just the genetics. And then when I tried this Purple Sunset, it has the sherbet in there. I had that same type of taste. It was familiar. I could like taste it was in there, and I was like, damn, I think I like Sunset. I think I just like sherbet. So I was like, I want to grow that shit now. So that's what I've been on lately. So now that I've grown some genetics, I want to go back to the parents and just try them out if I like something, so I can see what exactly it is I like in there. Supposedly, the best plant I've ever grown, the 420 Education Station. I like the name. I would say the run so far, the Terpy Highs run with the Mac and Stomp Berries was the best growth so far. The previous rerun of them, not so good, but it still wasn't bad. I like the fact that I had more of it. I had a lot more of it, so I was able to like enjoy it for longer. So that was cool. But I think this run, the sticky rice is there too. That's currently my new favorite. My best plant I've ever grown is just happens always to be like the most recent one. You know, I just feel like every grow gets better. There's always setbacks and stuff like that, but like that grow may not be it, but like the following one may end up being it. So right now I think it's that sticky rice. I got high hopes for this Sub-Zero and this Super Buff Cherries by Grow More Stress Less. Like this, it's Super Boof to Oreos on the Sub-Zero, and then Trop Cherry to Super Boof on the Super Buff Cherries. Which that'll probably be like I haven't really grown anything that's been like colorful. Like the stuff I got now, it's had color in it, and it's definitely like the plant itself was color. But like the actual, like that's the leaves and stuff like that, and on the actual like bud itself, there was a little purple. Which is not always about the color, but it is cool to look at. But I think that Super Buff Cherries from the picture, I've seen a few pictures, and that Trop Cherry really has like a nice hue of color. So I just want to see if I would love to see that, especially with like a, right there, the background. I'm not in a tent, so I don't really have the reflection, so I'm able to see, get a better view of it out in the open space. So I can't wait to see that, how that turns out. I'm trying to really make sure, like I told myself, like, all right, do the fucking best. I'm always trying my best or whatever, but like I'm like, no, like where you fucked up last time. You like learn from that shit. Like this shit should be a lot better. Donkey Butter Tom's Kush Mints. Okay. See, now there's 2 more fucking flying ants. Damn, what the fuck? I'm being invaded or some shit? Like, the fuck y'all trying to tell me some shit? That bad luck. Don't make me get... Y'all lucky I ain't got no damn... Ooh, if I had that fucking... that IPM over here, I'll blast their ass. They wouldn't know what the fuck was coming. The gnats would be over in the corner laughing at them like dumbass. Um, Wait, what test over the donkey butter times Cushman's over 36%? That's what I want bad. I want the I think at the end of this grow, I'm gonna get one of those at home kits. I don't know how accurate they are. I think it's the purple scientific something purple. I think it's just purple without the E at the end. I don't know how accurate those are, but I will at least be able to see some sort of numbers, and like it'd be cool to see. I've never like been able to test THC. I've only just gone off what the people say. So I would love to like see what they're saying, and then see what I happen to like. Did I surpass that number? Did I just to see like maybe how far off is it? Is that maybe I just didn't grow it to the correct conditions, or maybe they just might have just like went up a couple points or something. So definitely want to see that. Eventually I'd love to get into like a lab or something just to see. I just really want to see like the terpene and like break down that and see what like different cannabinoids in it, so I'm able to like start like the more I could put a name to a taste and something, I can become more familiar and accustomed with it. That's the way like it will help me with my palate, because I know I don't really have the craziest palate. Break out the mantis. A mantis? Oh shit, I wanted a mantis. Like, I just got some chickens. Well, if I bring the chickens in here, it would be fucking OV for everything in this shit. The plants would be dead. Fucking gnats would be dead. My dog, I ain't gonna lie. They gonna get you, my boy. You gonna have to run. Nah, I'm just kidding. They ain't like that. They definitely tearing them plants up for sure. They ain't messing with the dog. The dog be chasing them. But yeah, I got 8 chickens now. Yeah, I'm finna hit this pulsar. Yeah, I'm a little country. I'm from the country part of Florida. That's where I'm originally from, is Florida. But I'm from like the countryside near Alabama. Finna hit this right here. I don't really have anything on here, so don't judge. I'm still trying to scoop it up. I'm trying to make sure I got the right atomizer on here. All right, let me go ahead and get some. I don't even know which one this is. I don't know. It's kind of like, like it butters up. I feel like I knew some shit by me saying it butters up. I just been letting it sit out. I ain't putting it in the freezer or anything like that. Like I said, like I'm new to this, so I just really ain't been like, I ain't really taking it too serious yet. Like I am trying to learn. But like right now, I'm just slowly diving into it. Just enough. But I feel like once I really get into it, it's going to change my whole perspective of it. I love it now, and I ain't even doing nothing. All right, everybody. While we wait on this, watch it just never comes. I don't know if I have the right atomizer in here. I might have the one that I think I never replaced it. I might still have the old one that was broken. I'm starting to see some smoke though, so it could be the right one. I want to get a mantis though. How many mantis do you think I need? For one, I don't know how long they last. I'm assuming it's a bug, so maybe like it gotta be more than like weeks. I'm feel like they could probably pull off a year to 3. I don't know why. I just got some faith in them. But yeah, I wanna I was thinking about getting them. I saw one outside one day when I was at my old place, and I was like, man, this ain't really pulling like that. I was like, man, I should catch you and take you inside and just let you like fuck up all these gnats. That was when I was around the soil. Yeah, that one. My dad's from Alabama. Hell yeah. You from the Panhandle? Yes, sir. You know it. You know it right up there. See, the people in like South Florida, like Miami and stuff like that, they're trying to make you feel like you're not a part of Florida, like they too uppity and shit. So you ain't from the real part of Florida. You from Alabama or Georgia. I be preferring when they say Georgia, because I don't know why. I just feel like Georgia is just a much better option being from than Alabama. Just in, stereotypes. I think what Georgia stereotypes would be like gay, I guess, you know, not to like be disrespectful or anything like that. And then Alabama would be like, you know, the cousin thing. If you know, you know. Florida, you know, Florida man. Mississippi, cricket leg, cricket leg, humpback. Yeah, I fuck with Mississippi. I used to go to Biloxi all the time. Atlanta, yeah. I used to go to Biloxi all the time with my dad to go to casino. We'd be at the IP. And then Montgomery. Also used to get fireworks at not Andalusia. Fuck. Damn, what's the one? Florella? Something like that. Florella? Something like that. I'm pretty sure. I used to go get fireworks for the 4th of July then, because, you know, Alabama allowed that. That's one thing I love. And how close we were, easy to get fireworks. Like a hour drive, hour and a half maybe. This shit hitting. That's the one thing about these. They is armed and dangerous. God damn, you can't hang with us. Oh my God. Fucking, damn, them concentrates be hitting. Speaking of concentrates, I want to make my own. I just seen somebody mention it. Like getting cartridges and filling them up with. I don't know how they do it. They extract it and get more like an oil, or do they just heat up the rosin and put it in there? I'm not sure how they do it, but yeah, I want to do that. I want to try RSO too. I've been seeing a bunch about RSO. I want to try it. I was looking at it. I just don't like the whole alcohol thing. I'm gonna do it just to try it out, but like, cause I mean I clean my bong and everything else with alcohol, so it goes away. So I may try it just to say it. One thing I won't do is the BHO, the butane, the other way of taking I might be saying this shit wrong, but I won't do that just because that shit sound dangerous too. Nah, I would try it just for the sake of it, just to say it. I don't think it's dangerous, right? What I won't do is a hot dab. No siree. Not today, not tomorrow, not never. Ever. And when I do get it like a rig, I'm gonna just cold start it. I'll low temp it on. What do you got? Waste it, taste it. I ain't messing with no damn high temp ones. I done heard the horror stories just scare me. I ain't had a hot one yet. Luckily, my first one, like, it was cool. Smooth, went down. I was like, damn, this shit felt like inhaler. That shit it was like it was meant to go down. Like, came out so smooth. Next thing you know, it hit me. Like one of the episodes. They're like, so there I was. I don't know. I haven't done a hot dab yet, but people make them. They be making them seem like it's scorching. Oh, hell nah. He over here talking about he cherry red. He be about to form the damn glass and shit. Speaking of glass, man, does anybody blow? Is it called blow glass or create glass or whatever you melt glass? Whatever it's called, a glass maker. Does anybody know one or is anybody one? Like that just seems like incredibly hard to me. Like I was thinking about that all day. Like I don't know why it just randomly came up in my head today. I was just like, man, like I'll see some like sand glass, like he'll make a Goku, you know what I'm saying? Like some crazy stuff. I'm like, how? First of all, the color. I'm assuming they use like dyes or something or different colored glass. I don't know how that works. And also like how the fuck, like just how do they shape? Man, it looks incredibly hard to do that. So I would like to like, am I imagining it being too hard or is it like, you know what I'm saying? Is it actually quite easy? You know, I don't know. I just want to like see the process. I want to actually. I'm probably gonna have to watch a video just to see the entire process. But I want to see it in person, just like and watch the entire process, like see how long it takes and like what exactly they're doing, and then try it myself. Probably fuck up and I don't know if that shit how dangerous it can be, but hopefully not too dangerous.
Yeah, how is the Dr. Dabber? That's actually what I'm about to order. The Pulsar is cool. Um, but from what I've seen about the Dr. Dabber, the XS is small. I like it, and then I like how the like the Pulsar, the coil for the atomizer is exposed, but on the Dr. Dabber, I don't think it's exposed. So I want to try that out. I actually had it in my cart right here. I got it sitting in the cart. I need to go ahead and order it. Yeah, I know, really instant man. Like, I gotta see that process. That shit's cool. That's what I'm saying. Like, it has to be incredibly hard. Like, well, I feel like I would have a better shot at like learning to cut hair than trying something like that. There you go. Look at my dog. He over here knocking stuff down. Mm-mm-mm. Your privilege is out here about to be revoked. Hey, come here, get her. Come here, boy. Yeah, he was about to go over there by them plants. I don't know what you doing. Nah, he usually chill. He usually don't ever go over there. He just came in here. It's like 100. You make your own glass. That's what I may have to do. I may have to watch out, get her. I may have to do a class. It's like 100, and you make your own glass. That's actually, yeah. I want to try that out. Oh, so yeah, I could probably make something simple like just the damn cylinder, like a regular ass bong or something. But getting arts and craftsy with it, whew. Just imagine trying to draw Goku or anybody. Like, that would be still easier to me than having to, like, which, I mean, it wouldn't be that hard to draw, but it's still, like, you know, the glass, making the actual glass shaped like that, 3D and everything, it has to be a lot harder. Yeah. I would just like to get to the simple point, just make my own little small custom piece, then maybe, like, have like a little, try to get as good as I can at it without taking it really too serious, you know, maybe eventually taking it serious depending on how, you know, how far it goes. But just like occasionally make one, make one every year or something like that. And just see how it started and how it like ended or something like that. Or whatever. You know, just see how each year progressed. Like, yeah, he ended up starting here like making a fucking obtuse triangle in a fucking with a hole in it. Now he over here doing Pokemon. Oh, yeah, still some in here. Yeah, I gotta get that Dr. Dabber though. I was looking at the Puffcos too. They're just so damn expensive. But that Proxy, oh my god, I gotta get one of those. I think it's on sale tomorrow too, like almost like 50%, 60% off. I could be totally wrong, but I know I'm finna get that Dr. Dabber. See, yeah, and buying those pieces, that shit is such a flex. Like, I know a lot of people don't appreciate that, but one thing I can appreciate is, for one, like that, like being able to like purchase something. Like, I'm like, damn, like I personally don't know if I could do it unless I was like rich, you know, like it'd be cool if I had bread like that, but like motherfuckers say they pay like 20,000 for a piece. I'm like, it costs to be the boss. I'm just maybe one day. That'd be cool. Maybe one day. Just to say, if I really get into it and start to love dabs, I'm pretty sure that would eventually be a goal. Well, of course, it's a goal to like have some crazy stuff like that. Like, won't even like just have that shit occasionally there. That shit people gonna see that and be like, damn. Do not get the wireless base. You have to get pro. Okay. Yeah, I was the Proxy. I seen like the tan one. I think it was tan, or was it green? No, it was tan. And that thing was so clean. I was like, man, I got to get that. So it was out of that and the Dr. Dabber. But I think I'm gonna start with the Dr. Dabber and then get that, and then just compare all three of these, and just get some other ones. Just really, I don't know. I like how the Puffco, I seen like some people doing like custom glass of it. Like they were like doing like the custom top pieces of the bowls for it. I was like, man, that's impressive. That is impressive. Like some crazy ass artwork. So get the third 3D chambers. Okay. Okay. I like that little pipe shit. It's dope. That shit just seems so classy. Make me want to read a newspaper or some shit. Going like some Sherlock. Oh, shit. I was just about to say like a detective. Hell yeah. All right. Does anybody got any questions? I'm going to try to see if I can find some more that I got asked. I'm going to try to answer them all. I get so many messages sometimes. I get backed up on them. So I've been trying to like always set like an hour or so to dive through like the ones that get put in like the hidden requests that I can't see, that don't just automatically pop up. Somebody asked, is it hard to do with mushrooms? The process so far, like this is my first time. The process so far has actually been pretty simple. I tried 2 of the Uncle Ben's bags, and then that North Spore grain kit, the 3-pound bag. So far, that one's going good. I already like started spawning one of the Uncle Ben's, and then the third one, that was the one that got contaminated, but I got it out of here. And the other ones have been good so far. So far the process has been pretty simple. It has like I just been kind of like sit it and forget it. Like I ain't really been thinking about too much. Like I come in, check on them, like, oh, it's it's grew or it's spread or whatever. But I haven't really I have already ran into some contamination, so I know it's definitely like I gotta I definitely because I know it's pretty common. So I was like, okay, I experienced that pretty early. But I haven't got to like the whole fruiting process, and I know I got to get like a dehydrator or something like that. I've been seeing a lot of rookie mycologists stuff, so shout out to him. Bass Drop Keys also has the Good Eats 420 channel. So yeah, shout out to him. I've been learning a lot through him. I think some through 90-second mycology. A few others, I can't remember the names off the top of my head, but since the rookie mycologist, since he was new, that kind of like it set with me more because I was like, okay, I'm new too. Like it's I don't know, like kind of learning with them seems pretty cool. And as well as that's the good thing about the internet. It's like so much information out there. Oh, somebody asked where you can find spores. So I got those from Sporeworks. That's all I'm gonna say. I'm not gonna say the whole name or whatever. But I know if there's a bunch of other ones. I think actually on Bass Drop, on the Rookie Mycologist, I think on his channel, if you go on or on his Instagram or on his on his Instagram, on one of his posts, he has like all like the 6 different places that he's used and can verify that are good. But yeah, I went to Sporeworks. Yeah, happy 420. Happy 420, everybody. Shout out to everybody. Some shit start beeping. I'm going to try to hit this one more. I'm going to answer a couple questions, and I'm going to get up out of here. I just decided to randomly do this. I was like, bored, ain't got shit to do. I'm going to throw some more in there. I wanted to go to New York. Oh, sorry, I'm start feeling y'all's fucking face. I wanted to go to New York for 420. At the beginning of the year, that was my plan. Things changed. But yeah, I wanted to go out there. That shit looks like but a lot of people are there. It'd be cool to network and just meet a lot of people and just be able to like. It's just fun hitting events. I ain't really got to hit too many of them, and just I've only got to hit I ain't got to really hit no cool events. I went to like the 2 Canacons and like some other parties and stuff like that, but I ain't really been to too much. So I want to go some like the bigger stuff like that, like the Puff Con, Eagle, the Eagle Clash, all them shits. Fucking MJ BizCon. That's a bigger one. But yeah, I wanted to go out there probably next year. I heard like the New York scene is fucking like going crazy. Yeah, I'm doing good. I'm doing good. Hope everybody's good, man. Hope y'all enjoying the fucking, what day is it? Wednesday? Wednesday. The grass is green event. Okay. The Philly Golden Teacher. I have to check them out. Let me type that down now. Yeah, I wanna hit one of them big ass events into like a cup or some shit. Maybe eventually make my own like fucking dabs or rosin, whatever, and then fucking insert that in the cup. They be like, last place. I'm like, hey, at least I placed. They was like, who's number 37? I'm like, shit, not me. I ain't answer it. Nah, I wouldn't give a fuck. I just know that, hey, get better. What does David Goggins say? Is it Goggins? Goggins? Is it Taz Natty? Okay, stay at the sticker shops. All right. Yeah, I ain't never been to New York. I always wanted to go, just cause like movies. Of course, like everybody wanted. I think that's like the place to be for like New Year's or whatever. So I always wanted to go there. That's the plan one day. The main thing with me, I don't really smoke a lot of like. I'm pretty sure like most people that grow, um, I don't really smoke a lot of too much other anybody else weed unless like I'm out or I'm traveling or something like that. But usually I'm home all the time, so I rarely ever try unless one of the homies pull up with somebody else stuff. But most of they just smoke with me. And all right, let me know if y'all got any more questions. I'm gonna answer another one and I'm gonna hop off. I'm gonna go lay my ass down, watch some I don't know. Watch some shit. Probably some probably YouTube. Oh, I also let me know in the. I need to set up a poll. Matter of fact, I know I'm talking about getting off, but before I get off, I want to talk. Let's talk about I want to do like I want to also a few things I want to do. I want to do like a little grow off. Set it up some type of way through um like through the Discord or something like that, and set it in different categories from like organic to DWC to cocoa. I don't know, just try to make a bunch of different categories: organic, synthetic, and just have something. Try to get like some sponsors and stuff like that to give out some equipment to like the top ones in each category or whatever. I don't know, just to like really try to get something since I do have the sponsors and stuff like that. I could utilize them to give back in ways like that. But yeah. And also, I want to do a thing on if you join the Discord, I'll have to get a link in the description. But if you join the Discord, what I want to do is, damn, I'm over here losing it. I'm high. But if you join the Discord, what I want to have is like a place where like we could just do like a not a review, but just see each other's grows. So on the Discord, I'm gonna set like a little channel up, whether you want to send videos, pictures, or whatever, just showcasing your grow, and just so we can, for one, if you're a brand, you can get some awareness. Two, it can help somebody out. You're over here seeing because I know I like seeing other people's grows, and I'm like, dang, I didn't even think to do that right there, or what's that? I need to get that. I just see something and I want to add it to my grow or whatever. So I think that'll help a lot of growers just being able to see stuff like that, and also just to see the flower. It don't even have to be your grow. You could just show your flowers and your most recent harvest or your favorite plants that you've grown, just to really showcase them. And we can sit here and I'll have them put up on a video, and I'll just look at them and make a video about it or whatever, just to showcase them. Yo, man, can you clean air stones or just replace them? So I know I got a few homies that just replace them at the end of each grow. When I heard that, I was like, damn, big baller. They ain't that expensive. I want you to replace them every 3-4 months, maybe sometimes longer, depending on how long veg and stuff. So maybe 3 or 4 months replacing them. I don't know how much it is now off the top of my head, but I think it's probably $20-$30 to replace them. But depending on how many you have. But if you want to do that, you can. But I think I was just, when I had mine, I just kept cleaning them. I would rotate them out, and I'll have some that's being used and some that's just clean, set off to the side, and then I'll re-clean them before I use them, and then switch the other ones out and start cleaning those, and just keep the cycle going. But I was only using bleach and just bleach and water. Let it sit, let it soak, and then I would run it. I had a separate pump that I would run, so it would just bubble up. If I filled it too high, the bleach would kind of bubble up and get out, and can't. Had to make sure I had something down, so carpet. But yeah, that helped. That helped clean it. That was, I didn't even know about. I didn't even do that at first when I first started going. Appreciate that, Norma. Yeah, I didn't even do that at first. I would just keep using them or whatever. Just wipe the outsides off. I'm like, oh, they're good. I didn't think about it. I couldn't imagine something getting inside of those. But I quickly found out they could, because I would clean them and you could see stuff. Hell yeah. Let's get to I think we're almost at 400 members in the Discord. I know a lot of members was talking about doing calls in there or something like that. We could do a thing where we call and do a live, just everybody, we all hop on a call, whoever wants to, just chop it up about whatever. We can come up, plan out stuff to talk about, or just go off the top, ask each other questions, and just, talk about whatever for those that want to do it. And then we could go live and put it on here. So some of the audiences that aren't in the Discord, or if they just aren't there that night, they could rewatch it and catch up and, just hear it on a conversation or whatever. Maybe there may be some bits of information in there that could be useful to an audience. Hell yeah. But all right, y'all. I hope y'all have a great 420. Fucking smoke as much as you can. I'm going to try to get as much as I can in there. I'm going to bring a little vape at work, so we'll get through the day. I'll hit some that morning and that night. But all right, y'all. I appreciate y'all for tuning in. Make sure you join the Discord if you aren't already. And until next time.